My dad cut me off at 22. Last month, he found out why he's still living comfortably. The day I turned 22, my dad sat me down in his office. You have two choices. Join the company and build something real, or leave and see how far you get without my name. I told him I didn't want his company. I wanted to build my own. He smiled. Then build it without my money. He canceled my credit cards that night, stopped paying my rent, told my brother not to help me. I had $600 and a car that barely ran. He thought I'd come back in a month. He thought I'd last a week. I lasted 3 before I found a job. Burger King, night shift, slept in my car, showered at a gym I snuck into. Real success story. One night I was eating cold nuggets in the parking lot watching basketball on my phone. My team was playing the best team in the league, undefeated, 20-0. Vegas had us losing by 22, but I watched warm-ups and saw something. Their best player kept rubbing his shoulder. Their bench was relaxed, joking around, like the game was already won. Our guys weren't laughing. They were locked in, serious, hungry. I knew that look. I had $5 in my pocket, everything I made in tips that day. I thought about saving it. Then I thought about my dad sitting in his office waiting for me to crawl back. I put it all on us to win, not the spread, the win. First half was a disaster, down 14. I almost deleted the app. Then we came out in the third quarter like a different team. Our shooting guard went off. Bucket after bucket, tied it up, took the lead, won by 4. I made $7,100 off a $5 bet. I sat in my car shaking, drove straight to an apartment complex and signed a lease that night. Bought a laptop the next morning. I had a coding degree I'd done nothing with. Time to change that. First app failed, second one paid a phone bill, third one blew up. 5 years later I had a company. 10 years later I sold it for more than my dad made in 30 years. Built another one after that. Bigger, better. And the whole time I watched my dad's empire crumble. My brother couldn't run it. Bad deals. Lost clients. Last year they were about to go bankrupt. Then a buyer showed up. Anonymous. Lawyers handled everything. My dad signed the papers not knowing who was on the other side. Not knowing his son just bought his life. Last month my mom called. Said my dad wanted to talk. First time in 10 years. I almost said no, but something made me drive over. He was sitting in his office. Same desk, same chair, same look on his face like he owned the room, but he didn't own anything anymore. I did. Sit down, he said. I'll stand. He cleared his throat. I know what you did. Do you? The company? The buyout? It was you. I didn't respond. Why didn't you tell me? Would it have mattered? He leaned forward. I would have said thank you. No, you wouldn't have. You would have said I got lucky, that I couldn't have done it without the foundation you gave me, that you made me who I am. He didn't deny it. You cut me off with $600 and told me I'd fail. I slept in my car, worked fast food, built everything from nothing. And when your company was about to collapse, I bought it. Not because I needed it, because I wanted you to know. Know what? That the son you threw away is the only reason you're not homeless right now. He just sat there. I walked to the door, stopped, turned around. You said I'd never amount to anything without your money. I let that hang in the air. You were right. I amounted to more. I left him sitting in that chair with nothing to say. My mom called the next day crying, said it was the first time she'd seen my dad speechless in 40 years. Good. He had a lot of silence to catch up on.